For my determined purpose.
My determined purpose is that
I may know him.
I may know him. You see, your determined purpose is that you should know God. Know him. You get it? Read on.
That I may progressively become more deeply and intimately acquainted with him.
Yes.
Perceiving and recognizing and understanding the wonders of his person.
You see, understanding the wonders of his person, yes.
More strongly and more clearly.
More strongly and more clearly. I mean, that's what we cry for every day. Let me know you. Reveal your mysteries every day. Your mysteries, my Father. Your secrets, your mysteries every day. Because Paul says to people, pray for me so that God can open a door into this mystery. I mean, we look at the Apostle Paul, we say this man must be perfect. The way he wrote books, the way he was doing things. But he tells people to pray for him so that God can open a door into the mysteries of Christ. Because we want to progressively know him day by day. Day by day, we need more. So if day by day we need more, we forget what lies behind and we press on. That we may know him and the power. Read.
And that I may in the same way come to know the power.
Yes.
Outflowing from his resurrection.
Yes, outflowing from his resurrection. Know him and the power of resurrection. Know him and the power of. Let's go.
Which it exerts over believers.
Yes.
And that I may so share his sufferings.
That I may so share his. Yeah, a few people. That I may so share his. Share what? Share what? Share what? Do you want to share his glory? Share his sufferings. Because his sufferings, you find people suffer, you become like them in order to win as much as you can. You get it? How can you share in his glory if you don't know how to share in his sufferings? Read on, read on.
And that I may so share his sufferings as to be continually transformed.
As to be continually transformed. If you share in his sufferings, you are getting continually transformed. Because you are sharing in his sufferings. Now you get continually being transformed. You get it? You become weak like them. You suffer with the people of God. You're getting transformed. You're getting transformed. So you don't look at the situation and say, I'm troubled. You must look at the situation as a reason for you to go further. You must look at the situation for you to progress. And once you progress, you get to know him better. So some people, they look at afflictions, they look at poverty, they look at blindness, they look at it as something that hinders them. No, it's something that causes you to know God better. Do you love Jesus? Okay, put your finger there. Read the same Romans 8 because we love it.
That is because the mind of the flesh with its carnal thoughts and purposes is hostile to God.
It's hostile to God. You see? Are we blessed? That's a religious mind, a carnal mind, a mind without the Holy Spirit. Because of this situation, you change the way you used to think about God. You let that situation direct you to your destiny. How can you arrive to your destiny in a natural way? Do you love Jesus Christ? Read there.
For it does not submit itself to God's law.
Yeah, it does not submit itself to God's law. It can't. Let's go.
Indeed, it cannot.
Indeed, it cannot. Yes.
So then, those who are living the life of the flesh,
yes,
catering to the appetites and impulses of their carnal nature, cannot please or satisfy God.
They cannot please or satisfy God.
Or be acceptable to him.
Or be accepted to God. So many, they say they worship God, but they're not accepted because they don't know God. These are facts. These are facts. Many, they say they worship God, but they don't know who they're worshiping. Paul says that I may know him and the power. of his resurrection. Read.
But you are not living the life of the flesh.
Yes.
You are living the life of the Spirit.
You are living the life of the God is. So you must live the life of the. So you must live the life of God by imitating him. Let's give God the glory. Life of the Spirit is the life of God. You must live the life of God. That's why it says, be imitators of God himself. That's the life of the Spirit, where you know him and his power. Anybody can come, but you must be able to identify if you know your God, whether this is from God or not. Read there.
But you are not living the life of the flesh.
Yes.
You are living the life of the Spirit.
You are living the life of the Spirit. Yes.
If the Holy Spirit of God really dwells within you,
Yes.
directs and controls you.
He directs and controls. Some people are directed by their situations. They've been directed by their positions. You understand the whole thing? Are we blessed? Are we blessed? Don't allow your situation to direct you.